Assalamu alaikum students. Now today we are going to learn about how to find out the maximum and minimum values of a quadratic function. So to understand the maximum, how to find out the maximum and minimum points, you have to understand a few things. Number one, if the curve, your parabolic curve, the quadratic curve have a graph of parabolic graph, and it could be of U type or A type, like this. Okay, if it is U type, this would have a line of symmetry, so you should be well aware of this line of symmetry, because this line of symmetry means this is intersecting, this is dividing the curve into two equal parts such that both halves exactly fit on each other. And this line of symmetry is passing through the turning point. And thus, this turning point in this case will be said as minimum point. And if this is x is equal to a, and we have a function y is equal to f of x, so your turning point will be, as you know that we have taken x is equal to a, as it is vertical line, so it would be x is equal to something. So we have taken the general constant, that is x is equal to a. So your turning point will be a, and the value of y against a, x is equal to a, that is f of a, that would be the turning point. And if your graph is a type, this type, let me drag it downwards like here. Okay, so it will also have a line of symmetry, and which is also vertical. So its equation would also be x is equal to something, like x is equal to some constant b. So this point will be said as maximum point, and your turning point will be the value of x would be b, and the value of y against x is equal to b, that would be f of b. That would be your turning point. So you have to understand these two things, that the line of symmetry. So if you are able to find out this line of symmetry, x is equal to, so that means you have got the value of x, and what you are going to do, you'll put this, you'll substitute this value of x in the function to find out the value of y, and that would be your turning point. And I'll let you know how can you identify it as minimum point or maximum points. So in the later in the when I will be solving the questions, or in the next step, I'll let you know how to find out minimum point and either it is maximum point. So if it is maximum point, the curve would be like this, and its line of symmetry is a vertical line, which would be x is equal to something constant. So you got the value of x because it is passing through. So the main thing is that how you have to find out the line of symmetry. Okay, so let's come up to the next, that there are three ways to represent the quadratic equation. The general form of quadratic equation is, quadratic function is, number one, that is, this form is raw form. Number one, f of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Now in this equation, your line of symmetry will be equals to line of symmetry will be equals to x is equal to minus b over 2a. So you found the line of symmetry. If you found the line of symmetry, your y coordinate would be, uh, so your turning point would become, y coordinate would be f of minus b over 2a, f of minus b over 2a, that would be your y coordinate. So your turning point will be equals to minus b over 2a and f of minus b over 2a. Okay, how to find out whether this point is maximum or minimum? So the coefficient of x square will decide it is u type or a type. So if a number one, if a is positive, is greater than 0, that is positive, then you'll have this type of graph. So obviously your point will be a minimum point. Your turning point will be minimum point. And if a is negative, is less than 0, then that would be a type graph, and your turning point will be, that will be maximum point. Okay, let's solve an example for this. Okay, hope you have understood. A is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is the constant. Line of symmetry, that would be equal to x is equal to minus b over 2a. And when you got the value of line of symmetry, that would be the x coordinate of the turning point. You'll substitute this in the function to find out the corresponding value of y, and that would be your turning point. Okay, now if this is positive, then it would be a minimum point, and if it is negative, then it would be a maximum point. So let's do an example. Okay, example. F of x is equal to x square minus 8x plus 10. So what is a? A is equal to coefficient of x square, that is 1. B is equal to minus 8. C is equal to 10. So what is the line of symmetry? Line of symmetry is equal to x is equal to minus b over 2a. So x is equal to minus b is minus 8, 2 into 1, that will become x is equal to 4. So you got the value of a line of symmetry, and also the value of the x coordinate of the turning point. This is the x coordinate of the turning point. Now you'll find out the corresponding value of y. So we'll find out f of 4, that would be equal to 4 square minus 8 times 4 plus 10. 16 plus 10 is 26. 26 minus 32, that would be minus 6. So f of 4 is equal to minus 6. So you got the corresponding value of y. Now what is the turning point? turning point turning point is equal to 4 minus 6. Now, what is the coefficient of x square? That is coefficient of x square, that is plus 1. So a is equal to 1, which is positive, greater than 0. So 4 minus 6 is a minimum point. Okay, so next, hope you have understood the concept. If you feel any problem, if you have any issue, you can talk to me in the comment section. And next type of equation is completed square form. Number 2, if you have f of x is equal to a times x minus h whole square plus k, where a, h, k are constants, then line of symmetry is, as I told you before, that here, that if you find out the line of symmetry, that will make you, to find out the turning point. Line of symmetry means you have found the value of the x coordinate of the turning point. Okay, so then line of symmetry would be x is equal to h, and turning point would be, y coordinate would be corresponding value of y. So turning point would be hk, this one. You substitute x minus h is equal to 0, x is equal to h. This is your line of symmetry. And then this one, the last constant, that would be hk, is your turning point. Now, how can you identify, is it maximum or minimum, if this A decides that whether it is U-type or A-type graph? So sketch is A-type or U-type. If A is positive, A is greater than 0, then it would be a minimum point. And if A is negative, then it would be a maximum point. Okay, let's take the same example. We have taken x square minus 8x plus 10. Okay, x square f of x is equal to x square minus 8x plus 10. So you have to complete the square. You have to write it into completed square form first. So f of x is equal to, we'll apply the formula. This is x minus 8 over 2 whole square minus 8 over 2 whole square plus 10. So we have applied the formula, x square plus nx is equal to x plus n over 2 whole square minus n over 2 whole square. And if it is x square minus nx, that would be equal to x minus n over 2 whole square and minus n over 2 whole square. So we have applied this one here to make this x square minus nx equals a perfect square. So f of x is equal to x minus 4 whole square minus this would be minus 16 plus 10, that will be minus 6. Okay, so outside here this is 1 which is positive, so is positive 1. So what is turning point? Turning point is hk. Turning point is equal to hk. So to find out h will make x minus 4 equal to 0, x is equal to 4. So this is the x coordinate, and k is minus 6. So turning point will become 4 minus 6, as the a is 1 plus 1, a is equal to 1, as a is equal to 1 which is positive. So 4 minus 6 is a minimum point. Okay, so let me go through the exercise. Okay, so this is exercise 1F in the book, which is related to this topic. So in the first question, they are saying use symmetry. So that means line of symmetry and of each of the quadratic function to find the maximum or minimum. So in this question, a is 1, so that would be positive. So minimum point, x is minus b over 2a. This is general form, first, and first. So in this question, this is y is equal to 12 minus x square. So you can change it minus x square plus x plus 12. So a is equal to minus 1, b is equal to 1, c is equal to 12. So x is equal to minus b over 2a. So you can find out the x coordinate, that is minus b plus 1 over 2 into minus 1. So this would be 1 over 2, right? And as the coefficient of x square is negative, so this would be a maximum point. So you got the value of x 0.5. You'll substitute this x is equal to 0.5 in this one to find out the value of y. And that would be your turning point. And as this is negative, so that would be the maximum point. Okay, express in this form, so you have to complete the square, and then this x plus b is equal to 0, and then x is equal to minus b, and this c, that would be your turning point. And as it is positive, so that would be a minimum point. So all of these questions are the same as we have discussed. Hope you have understood the topic. Inshallah, we'll talk to you about the next topic.